The sun was beginning to set on the horizon, casting a beautiful pink and orange glow across the sky. It was a sight to behold, and one that Steve had seen many times before. But this time, something was different. Steve had just finished setting up his new Minecraft world, and was now standing there, admiring the view. He had spent the last few hours crafting a variety of blocks, structures, and even a few animals. He had worked hard, and the result was something that he was proud of. But what really set this world apart from the others that Steve had built was the fact that it was completely his. He had taken the time to add in his own personal touches, from the intricate stone paths he had crafted to the lush fields of grass and flowers he had grown. This world was Steve's, and he was determined to make the most of it. As the sun continued to dip below the horizon, Steve began to explore his new world. He was amazed by the variety of blocks and structures that he had created, and he found himself getting more and more excited with every step he took. He explored deep into the night, gathering resources and crafting tools along the way. Soon, Steve found himself in a large forest, and he quickly became enamored with the sights and sounds of the creatures that lived there. He explored the tall trees and embraced the peaceful atmosphere of the forest. It was then that Steve realized something. This place was his own, and he could do whatever he wanted with it. He had the power to create whatever he wanted, and he was going to make the most of it. He spent the next few days exploring and gathering resources, and eventually, he had crafted himself an entire village. He had built a variety of homes for the villagers, and he had even created a few shops for them to buy and sell goods. The villagers were overjoyed with Steve's work, and they thanked him profusely. Steve was happy to have been able to provide them with a place of their own, and he was beginning to feel a sense of pride for his accomplishment. With his village complete, Steve decided to take a break and explore some of the other parts of the world. He traveled to the desert, and was amazed by the vastness of the landscape. He also explored an eerie cave, and was amazed by the creatures he found there. After a few weeks of exploration, Steve had gathered a great amount of resources, and crafted himself a variety of tools and weapons. He was ready to take on the world, and he was determined to make it his own. He began to build large structures and monuments, and soon, he had created an entire kingdom. He was the ruler of this world, and he was determined to make it thrive. Steve continued to explore and build, and before long, he had created an entire civilization. People from all over the world began to flock to his kingdom, and he was proud to see it grow and prosper. As the years passed, Steve's kingdom continued to expand and grow. He had created a world for himself and others to live in, and he was proud of what he had accomplished. He had created something beautiful, and something that would last long after he was gone. He had created a world in Minecraft, and he was proud of it. Yay, the end. Oh right, yeah, I have to do this stuff now. Like, comment and subscribe. And please watch my other videos and comment ideas on stories.